Okay, so that's pretty close to what George Harrison's playing on the intro of Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. So I'm Will Tone, welcome to VTMA, and today we're going to be going over just the intro part of Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. So what's going on here is we've got the capo on the 7th fret. Now I'm just using a few real familiar chord shapes like a D chord up here. Now of course I'm all the way up at the 7th fret, but it's my D shape. We're going to have an A7 in just a minute, but first, what do we got for a G chord? This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frets above the capo. I'm going to use my third finger, or maybe my pinky finger right here. Then I'm going to put either my first or my second finger 3 frets up from the capo. So this is just like our G chord here that we would play, but because we're in a drop D tuning, which I didn't mention, but I'm mentioning now, we are going to take this up 2 frets higher and play our G like this. So the first part, just get your hand in the D chord position. We're going to play that low string, which we've tuned down a whole step to a drop D. Put the capo on the 7th fret. Yes, drop tuning and a capo. I seem to keep running into that every now and again. I use that on quite a few songs with a few different groups I've been playing with. So we got the D chord here, and I've got right off the D shape, first string, second string, back to open first string, and then either a hammer on or pick that note. So we've got, right? After that, 4th string with the thumb, back to the 2nd string. You're still holding the D chord and a low D. So I've got first bar is. After that, we're going to play the back to the first string, maybe a pull off to open, 3rd string, 2nd string. I'm still off this D chord here, so that would be. Now just open strings, open 4th string with the thumb, 2nd string, so that whole phrase. And you can actually play that 3rd string with the thumb. You can see I'm doing that, and really a lot of this is going between the low strings, maybe the 6th string, and all the way over to the 3rd string with the thumb, which is sort of a wide sweep for a, some sort of Travis picking thing, but it works real good with this tune, and that seems to be what they're doing. So I've got. After that, we go to that G shape, which is like this. I don't know if you can see my hand, but it was one we worked out a second ago. And I've got, that's 6, 2, 3, and the 1st string. So really the same thing twice. And then just lifting up that 1st finger that's on the 2nd string the 2nd time. So it's 6, 4, 3, 1, and then 4, 2, 3, 2 with the finger lifted up. Then we go to the A7 chord, and we've got, and that's, you're going to pull the 5th string this time. So that's just off the chord. 2, open, 2, 3, open 3rd string with the thumb, open 1st string, and then part of the A chord. So that's the whole first half of it. So let me play through that one more time. I've got. Something like that. And then the second half starts exactly the same way. The first 2 measures are going to be exactly the same. So that's all the same. Just to end it, we're going to go back to that G chord. We've got G, but now with the 1st finger on the 2nd fret up from the capo. So that gives me that same note from the G chord. 1st finger on the 2nd fret, open 3rd string, open 1st string, open 4th string, 3rd fret up from the capo, and then 2 open strings, open 3rd and 2nd. Kind of just bouncing back and forth against this line. And the low notes. And then A7 chord to round it all out. So that's real close to the intro of Here Comes the Sun, so have some fun with that. And if you want to get into more of this style of playing, come on down to VTMA and hang out with us. We got a whole bunch of fingerstyle and other types of tunes that we can all jam on together. So until then, I'm Will Tone. We'll see you soon.